This is the start of my PCS number 2, and this is the implementation phase. I will start my timer for the 20 minutes, and I will get started. Hello, I'm Angela. I'm an Excelsior College nursing student. I'm going to wash my hands, and then I am going to come and identify you to make sure that you're the right person before I get all in your business. Okay? All right. Wash my hands with soap and water in the bathroom. Okay. All right. Now, they said you had, your wristband had fell off. Did you get it back on or no?
No.
Okay, where is it?
I threw it in the trash, I think.
Why would you do that? You threw it in the trash? Okay, CE, we need her wristband. Damn it. Things that can happen in real life situations. She doesn't have a wristband on. So at this point, girl, I took it off of her and I set it up here. Where is the wristband? Okay, so the CE went to get the CA because she doesn't have a wristband on, and we can't move forward without that. Okay, thank you. So just put it on her? Okay. You're blessed to be Angela Brown. I thought you like to cough. I was like, that's good. That's what usually happens. Coughing people say. Okay, so before we get started, I'm going to verify your identity against my mark. Okay, I'm going to uncover your arm. Shima Nas, birthday 3/24/1938. Okay, 1930 birthday 3/24/1938. All right, thank you. So, oh dear, just a minute, I jot something down here. Okay, or Cherise, party, and East Point. Okay, Earl, Rose, something nasty. So I agree with it. Okay, so I'm gonna pull the curtain to provide some privacy. I know the door is closed, but somebody could just, come in or whatnot without knocking. So, you probably see me looking around. I like to make sure the floor is dry. It's nothing on the floor that cause an accident or anything, and everything is in reach for you, so you don't have to try to extend or get up or whatnot to try to get what you need. So we want to make sure everything is in reach for you, and we're clutter free, so that's good. Side rails are up, that's good. Bed is locked, that's good. Okay, so before we get started, I want to go ahead and let you know what we'll be doing today. Like I said, I'm Angela, and I am an Excelsior College nursing student. And today You have doctor orders. We're going to have fluid management. I'm going to monitor your intake and output. I see you are on bed rest, but you can go to the bathroom with assistance, so you know when you need to use the bathroom to push your car light and let us know. Don't try to do it on your own, even though you might feel strong enough to do it or whatnot, but we just want to go ahead and assist you if you need to go. So you know where the call light is and how to...
No, where is it?
No? Okay, the call light is here. Oh, it's on the floor. You can't reach it there, can you? So here's your call light. So I'll just put it here for you. So you can, actually I'll just put it around here so it'll just be dangling right there and you can just push it. So you just, in order to use the call light, you just push that button.
Okay.
And someone will come. Okay? So let's see. So we'll monitor your intake and output. So when you use the restroom, make sure that you use the restroom in a little hat in there. We call it a hat. It's a little container that catch fluids or whatnot. So I can get a measurement of how much you are voiding. And then we'll also pay attention to how much you drink. That's good. You're drinking out a bottle of water because it's easy to calculate. And then we will also be, let me see, monitoring your oxygen. So you should be on 4 liters, and I'll check that in a second. We don't want your oxygen level to drop below 92%. We will be doing some, for your respiratory management, we'll be doing some deep breathing exercises, some coughing exercises, and we will be doing some exercises where you blow into this little system thingy and try to get the balls to go up or whatnot.
How many times am I supposed to do that?
Well, with me, we're just going to do it once. Okay? And let me see if this Excelsior calling me. Hello? Nope. I thought that was my faculty call from Excelsior. They were supposed to call me at 1. They didn't call, so I don't know. Had to check that. But anyway, so yeah, we'll do some and those exercises are to just make sure that we do what we need to do to make your lungs strong and get you back healthy and get you out of here. Okay?
Okay.
So before I get started, I'm gonna compare your fluid against my notes to make sure that you're getting what you're supposed to be getting, okay? I think that's page 13. Yep. So we're going to look at the fluid type, dextrose, and 45% normal saline. Yep, that's it. And it's running at 100 milliliters an hour. Yep, that's it. And at the end of my shift, I'll record what's left in here. Current solution of settings, and I want to check the tubing. Make sure there's no kinks. Make sure there's no bubbles, and everything is running smoothly. Call light. Hey, here it was.
Oh.
You must have tried to throw it away but didn't succeed.
Yeah.
So that's that. So it's no kinks, there's no bubbles. I want to take a look at your insertion site, and I'm going to touch on it a little bit. Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
Sanitize my hands first.
I thought that was unsanitary.
Act like I didn't touch the phone. That was like back to reality. Like, make sure that wasn't Excelsior. We weren't doing the PCS. We took a pause from it. went back to sleep. So I'm just, let me see. I'm just touching. Okay. Do you know why I'm doing that? What I'm looking for and why I'm touching that?
No.
Okay, so.
I'm just here.
So what we're doing is, so the doctor has this fluid running into your body at a certain rate, which means he wants you to get a certain amount of fluid in your body within a certain amount of time. So that's what I'm looking, when I'm looking, checking and seeing if it's any kinks in here. We want to make sure there's no kinks, because of course that's going to prevent the fluid from flowing at the rate in which the doctor prescribed. And then we want to make sure there's no bubbles getting up into your veins or whatnot. And then what I'm checking for, when I look at your insertion site and I touch around it, I'm looking for if it's any drainage. I'm looking for if it's red and any signs of infection or any signs that something is not right here. And when I palpate, when I touch around it, I'm touching it to see if it's swollen. And those things that you can do, like periodically, like when you move in the bed or whatever, just check to make sure that you're not laying on the tubing, which cause kinks or whatnot. You can do
If it's swollen, can I just pull it out?
No. If it's swollen or anything, like if you look at it and you see that it's swollen, red, some drainage or whatnot, then you just push the call light and let us know, and we will come in here and take care of it. So yeah, you can look at it yourself if you feel any pain or anything. Those are things that you can let us know. Okay, so that's that. So that's all set. Looks good. Okay, are you in any pain? No? Okay, that's good. Are you comfortable? Okay, that's good. All right, so we got that out the way. The tubing is fine. So what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to go get your medications. You have albuterol, and we're going to do 2 inhales for that, and then you have rosafrin. So piggyback. Okay.
What is a piggyback?
Oh no, it's because you have this fluid already running, and then you have so your antibiotic is a fluid also that's going to run in and infuse into your body. So it's called a piggyback because it's smaller than the big one that's already going. It's a second medication, and it'll be done before this one. So
what is that for?
It's an antibiotic. Yeah, for your bacteria pneumonia. Clear up the bacteria. And that's good. You're covering up when you cough, but a better method to make sure little specks or what just a better way to prevent spread of infection or whatnot is try to cough in your
I never knew that.
Yeah. It's just like a more secure place. Yeah. And then so when you're coughing and stuff, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to do it really, but yeah. Okay, so anywho, what you can do is, because when we cough in our hands, we contaminate our hands. Now we have to wash our hands or sanitize our hands. We can cough here and not worry about contaminating our hands and touching things or whatnot and spreading the germs. So something to help you also. So I'll be right. Huh?
No, I was saying I'm so nervous.
What are you nervous about?
This pneumonia is like, I'm scared.
Oh, you don't have to be scared. You're in the right place. We're here to help you. We have a team of professionals that's going to make sure that you're good and taken care of, okay? You're in the right place. So we do our part, you do your part, all good, okay? So I'm going to go get your medicines. Is there anything else that you need before I leave out?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Just my call light on my chest.
On your chest, okay. If you need me before, before I get back, just push that. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so side rails up, bed is locked. So, I want to tell you, when I come back, I'm going to identify you again by your wristband. So don't think I'm like crazy or like think I got dementia or anything. Just before I give someone some medication, I want to verify who they are. to be 100% sure that I'm giving the right person the medication. So I just want to give you a heads up about that. Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna wash my hands with soap and water before I go out the room. Okay, get the medication.
Gosh, they always take forever. Nobody's coming.
Where's my tubing? Every time. Remember? I was trying to see if they brought the tubing in here or not. Gotta get the tubing. And remember, guys, when oh, it's right here. Remember when I'm taking long pauses like this, feel free to go ahead and fast forward it till you see me get back in the video. So I have my tubing, and what can you use for? Act like I was not in this video. Where is my spirometer? I can't find the albuterol. part of implementation. May I please see your PCS assignment and documentation form? Yes, here you go. Thank you. Okay, you may continue. Thank you. When you hand me the MAR, this. Okay, so I have, just gonna sit there right there. I'm gonna wash my hands with soap and water. All right, and I just need to verify you. Wristband. Shima Nez, birthday 3/24/1938, 3/24/1938. All right, that's that. And have your Buterol. So, can you do it yourself or you need assistance?
I need assistance.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do one puff. And then we'll wait a minute and do, do you have to wait a minute if it's the same one? No, you don't. We're just gonna do one puff. Yeah. Okay. This time, blow all the air out your mouth and then inhale, okay? So blow out. All right, and then here's a little bit of water for you to switch and spit. All right, throw that away. That's that. And then I have to hook up your solution here. So I'll bring this a little close, and this is good because I really didn't know that I even had to do this. Like, it was a shocker, which is cool because I don't know what I'm gonna have to do once I get to the site. So, the tubing. So this is what they call the piggyback. So you got to make sure you don't contaminate. And take this off, you have to keep this sterile. And you take this off, you have to keep this sterile and spike it. Put it in there. Don't touch it. Oh shoot, I didn't lock it. Alright, that's okay. If you don't lock it, just lock it. Make sure you lock it. So you have to prime it. And prime it means let the fluid run through. You know, this is an antibiotic, so you don't want to lose too much of the antibiotic. So take the tip off, the other end of the tubing, and you're going to want to keep that sterile too. And you want to drip that in the trash can or something. So just hang this back. And you'll squeeze You'll squeeze it so you can get a little fluid in here. It's a little fluid already in there. And then what I like to do is slowly roll this back and let it run. The less chances, the slower you do it, the less antibiotic you lose and the less bubbles you'll get. So. You can speed it up a little bit, but you want to pay attention to the bubbles. Like I see where the bubble's at, so I'm going to let it run until that last bubble comes out. And then I'm going to lock it back. All right. So you want to double check and make sure there's no bubbles in there. Okay, so it's no bubbles there. And you're gonna take the first one, which is the normal saline, the dextrose 5% normal saline, and you want to lower this because you want this to keep infusion, but you want, and it's usually a little hook or whatever, but I don't have that hook that you can that extends and you hang it up here and it drops low. But you want to have whatever, you want to have the piggyback, the antibiotic going in there. You want it higher because you want that to run in there. And then, so you can put the top back on it for the time being. The top back on it, hang it there. You'll put some gloves on. And it should be actually, wait a minute, because this should be a drop rate for this. It shouldn't it? How many drops per minute? Yep. Infuse over 60 minutes. So you have to get your calculator and you have to do the math. Hold on. Oh, lordy. Now, the ones I practiced, they had minutes. I mean, they had the drop factor on, not the drop factor, but they had how many drops. It was like 100 over 100 milliliters.
What's the bag?
Divided by 60. 100 milliliters. 100. So 100. It's already in minutes, so you don't have to change minutes, hours into minutes. So you say 100 divided by 60, because it's 100 milliliters, and you it's 100 milliliters in the bag, and we want it to infuse over 60 minutes. So you say 100 divided by 60. So that's 1.66 repeating. So you're around that to 2 drops per minute. That's what it better be. You want to double check. 100 divided by 60. 1.6, 2 drops per minute. That's what I'm getting. If I'm wrong, guys, put in the comment. Let me know. Like, you effed up. You know you effed up, right? So, let's see. All right, so what you'll actually have to do is squeeze this out a little bit, open it a little bit, and actually count the drops. And make sure you only get 2 drops per minute. So, I'm gonna actually do it and let it run into the trash can, because on site I would have to do it, so why not? And how you control it is by this. This will let, the more you got this open, the faster the drops will be. Cool. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Oh, that's too fast. That's too fast. We only want 2 drops a minute. That's too fast. Too fast. Mm-mm. Are you okay? Okay. That just don't seem right. 2 drops a minute.
Two times 60 is 120.
Oh, that's 2 hours. But that's 1.6, so it said round up, right? Where the hell the other drop at? I missed it looking away. It's hard to get little 2 drops a minute. Oh, I messed up. I was looking for 1 drop a minute, not 2. Let me see again.
They're not gonna be on the infusion
2.
pump.
Hmm?
Not gonna be on the infusion pump.
It could be on an infusion pump. All right, let's just act like it's on an infusion pump, because that's a long time. I mean, I don't have that much time with her because she got to go get her kids. So, some gloves on. So it's on an infusion pump, so you would just tell the CE what it is, and from my knowledge, they control the infusion pump, we don't. Where'd it go? Oh, they're the same ends. Ain't that nice? take that off once that's done. If you see it's done before us. What's going on? Something leaking?
Oh no, I was just looking.
It's a double port. I put it in the other port.
Oh, because I thought she was looking right there.
Oh, there it was. I didn't see
So
it.
that way when this will be done, it's
Yeah, I didn't see this right here. Here it is. I was looking for you. Thank you. There we go. All right. So that's that. So now what I want to do is some quick assessments. I want to check your hydration status and your oxygen. Oh, I failed. She came and did my 20-minute checks, and I did not verify that her oxygen was on 4 liters within the first 20 minutes. So I failed. So let's act like this is my second attempt. And let's act as if this is my second attempt. And I don't think you can be like, oh, I forgot. I got to do the 20. Like, I just remember, like, ding. Like, no. You have to do it within the 20 minutes. And I started to do it while I was reading it to her, like just look at it, but I didn't do it. But next time, as soon as I think to do it, I would do it. So oxygen level, oxygen for 2, and just a moment. Here, your tubing was here on the floor. I seen it, but you have to make sure you keep your oxygen on. You gotta keep your oxygen on, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Put that on for you. Hold on, let me see. There you go. Gotta keep this oxygen on. It's very, very important.
Make sure I get more than enough oxygen.
Yep. Gotta keep it on. So you can get out of here and go home. Hey, don't want to stay, huh? Freaking stay. Here we go. Okay, oh. You gotta still be one of these one, right? A tubing. Okay. Seriously. There we go. There we go. Don't worry about nothing. You know that song, I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. There you go. Looks nice on you. So we got her tubing on. She like to take her tubing off. It's okay. I want to stay though. Lift up her a little bit. There we go. Yep. Good enough. You don't think so? Your skin's so oily. There we go. No, good. Okay. So anywho, so what I'm gonna have you do is actually sit up a little bit. You know, being that you have this pneumonia, you wanna sit up as much as possible. Lift up some more. Let me get another pillow. Just to help the circulation, the gas exchange and everything.
And how early can I act? Like, I can get up and walk around, or I'm
No.
just on bed rest because...
Unfortunately, like for the time being, you're on bed rest. You get up to go to the restroom, but for the most part, we want you in bed. Your body is working extra hard right now, so we don't want to compromise that, okay? So, so your oxygen's good, so I just want to check behind your ears. Make sure there's no redness or anything. Check around your nose. Okay, can you open your mouth for me? I just want to make sure it's moist and everything. Okay, good. All right. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch above at your clavicle level. It's not going to be painful. I mean, if it is, let me know. But I'm just going to pinch here to check your hydration status, okay? Oh, sorry about that. Good. So do you know what I was checking for when I do that? Like, how do I check your hydration status? So what I'm doing is I pinch here, and when I raise your skin, it should automatically go back down like elastic. If it stays raised, then that means that you're dehydrated. And these are things you can do for yourself to check. If you feel like uncomfortable, you feel like you may be dehydrated, you can get a mirror and you can look in your mouth, see if it's dry, lips cracked, and you can actually pinch there at your clavicle site and see if the skin go back down like elastic or if it stays raised. If it stays raised, then you know it might be some dehydration going on. Something you can do yourself, okay? Okay, so I actually wanna, your skin looks nice. I'm gonna check your nail bed. Okay, I can't really, well, you need a fill-in, so I can at the bottom see.
You're
Okay.
making all the money. You might as well get me one.
I'm just checking to look at your skin. Nail bed color looks good. Okay, and when I pinch up it's red and it goes back within 3 seconds. That's good. Skin looks good. Let me see here. My little notes here. Lab sync is O2 and nail. Respiratory effort. Okay. So I am going to, what was that? Did I wash my hands with soap and water when I came back in here?
Yes.
Your medicines?
No.
Okay.
I don't remember.
I hope I did. I'll see when I look at the video. Anywho, so I am about to go get the pulse ox because I want to check your oxygen level.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm fine now.
Okay. Okay. I see you breathe a little heavy when you move.
That's just my weight shifting.
Oh, okay. All right, well, just a minute. Let me get the O2. Okay. I washed my hands when I left out. I'm going to wash my hands now before I come in with soap and water. Okay, it's Angela. I'm back. So, just going to get your oxygen level. I need to take your medication back, your albuterol. I like to clean this because I use these for real patients. Okay, can I see your finger? I don't need no batteries. Counting your respirations. Just relax. Oh, oxygen level at 94%. That's good. Let me note that. Respiration's good. Okay. 18. A little labored, but that's okay. All right, so all right, so now I just want to listen to your lung sounds. Unfortunately, I have to ask you to sit up. I can help you. There you go. Great. Okay. Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let that dry a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna go over under your shirt, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Take a deep breath in for me. Blow it out. Again. Out. Can't see nothing. In. Out. Do you want to drop your damn shoulders? Again. In. Out. In. Out. Again. Okay. In. Out. In. In. Out. Right. In. Out. In. Out. Okay. Just breathe normal. Okay. All right, you go ahead and lay back. All right. Everything's good. Got your non-slip socks on, that's good. Let's see here. So, okay, after that I want you to drink some water, okay? Try to do that after, I see you don't really like to drink fluids because you said it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. So try to drink when necessary. That's what they said before. So try to drink when like necessary, like when you get done, like getting up, sitting up, walking to the bathroom or whatever. When you know get that shortness of breath or whatever, try to get some water then. So we can try to get as much fluids as we can versus like just trying to sitting here relaxing, like sipping just to get the fluids. Like at those times when you get back in bed or after moving around in bed, just like, let me get some fluids in my body. Okay, here. And that when you take the fluids, instead of taking a sip, challenge yourself. Drink as much as you can without stopping. That's what I do. And I used to hate water. Like, if it didn't have any sugars or any in it, I didn't want it. So what I used to do is drink as much water as I can at one time, just to make sure that I'm getting, because I know we need water. So, and then next thing you know, I just came like to love water. I mean, not saying you're going to start loving water or whatnot, but so just go ahead and drink some and drink as much as you can.
I need to sit up. Oh, I need to
sit up some more. Okay.
Keep my nasal clean.
Okay, that's good. It's not going anywhere. Your cheek got it. Go, 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 go. I'm sorry. That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I messed it up with my go, 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 huh? Good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's sit back. Alright. There you go. You know the importance of drinking water? What water is good for? Other than tasting delicious to me. The purpose of water, it plays an important role in our bodies. It prevents skin breakdown. Being that you're on bed rest, you get up to go to the restroom or whatever, but you're laying here almost all day and you're applying pressure on your bony prominences, however you say it, You're laying on your butt, it's pressure on your butt, it's pressure on your heels, it's pressures on your elbows, on your back, and it can cause skin breakdown. So along with changing positions, if you encourage fluids and drink fluids, it helps to prevent skin breakdown. And also it keeps you hydrated. And it also flushes things out your body that you don't need in your body. Promote healing also. Water promotes healing. So just think of that when next time you think, oh, I don't want this water, blah, blah, blah. Just think of the benefits that it has for you. Okay? So that's that. And then when you're moving around, you have your respiration, like, it's kind of, what'd I say? What'd I say?
High.
Your respirations, yeah, when you're breathing, kind of high or whatnot.
Is it accessory?
No, just try to like relax after, when you moving around or whatnot, and you see your breathing is becoming labored or heavy or whatnot. Just try to relax and breathe in, blow out. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. The same thing with your oxygen level. When you see your oxygen levels going down, just breathe in as much air through your nose. Breathe it all the way in and blow it out slowly. Breathe it in. Blow it out slowly. And that'll help with your respirations. And I think out loud I said something like your respirations was 18. I meant 28. Your respirations were 28. It's pretty high.
What is 28? Oh my God.
Yeah. But it's okay. It's okay. Just relax. Just try to relax.
Just scared me. It's okay though?
Yeah, you're fine. You feel fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're fine. So just try to relax. Relax. When your respiration's up that high, that just means your body is working pretty hard and you're trying to get that air in or whatnot. So just try to relax. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, okay? So that's that. And so what I want you to do, huh? Yeah, but no. I don't. What I want you to do right now is we're going to do some coughing exercises. Excuse me?
I was saying I've been coughing.
Oh, you have? Okay. Well, actually, being that I have to get you up, I don't want to keep sitting you up and sitting you up and putting you back down. We can actually do the spirometer first. So it's a little ball in here. So what I want you to do is blow in here.
I'm listening.
And try to get that ball to go up to the top. And what we're going to do that 5 times, okay? This is sanitized and my baby sterilizer. So feel comfortable to blow on that. There you go. Blow. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Good. Good. 4. Good. 5. And you know the purpose of this spirometer? So what that does is helps you to control your breathing. So, you know, sometimes when we're short of breath or whatnot, we tend to breathe fast or whatever to try to catch our, you know, get that oxygen in or whatnot. So this spirometer, I keep calling it spirometer, it helps you to, it teaches you to control your breathing, because you want to control your breathing. You don't want to get too much carbon dioxide in your lungs or whatnot. So when you breathe real fast, that's what you get, and you're getting a lot of carbon monoxide in your lungs. So monoxide or dioxide? Carbon dioxide, not monoxide. So anyway, so you're breathing, so it helps you to control your breathing. So that's what that's for. So the last thing I want you to do, I'm going to have you sit up on the bed. You can hang your feet off the bed, or you can just sit up. And we're going to do some coughing exercise. Now, what I want you to do is, I want you to breathe in, like I said, through your nose, and then blow out. Breathe in as much as you can through your nose and out your mouth. And then on the 4th exhalation, I want you to cough and so we can get some of that mucus up out your lungs, okay? So let's sit up. And here we can use this to spit in. So breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. 1, in through your nose, out through your mouth. 2, in through your nose, out through your mouth. 3. Now remember, on this exhalation, I want you to cough, okay? In through your nose, cough. I probably shouldn't have stepped back like that. Okay, and let's do it again. In through your nose, out through your mouth. 1, in through your nose, out through your mouth. 2, in through your nose, out through your mouth. 3. On this exhalation, I want you to cough. In through your nose, cough. Okay, one more time, okay? In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, cough. All right, that's good. Let me get this cup from over here. So here's some water. I want you to swish and spit in there. Okay. So that's that. And you can lay back down. All right. Let me see here. I think we did everything. I want to make sure that we did everything that the doctor ordered. Yep. We did that. You were a good sport today. So we have completed all the doctor's orders. You did great. Are you in any pain right now? Good. And how's your comfort level? You still comfortable? That's good. All right. So can I? Okay. So that's good. So you're comfortable, no pain or anything. So can you tell me what you learned today as far as your respiration, your oxygen, if you start to breathe heavy, anything about your cores, like anything that you anything that you learned today?
You taught me how to breathe.
Uh-huh.
My respirations are high.
Uh-huh.
You taught me how to breathe and relax techniques.
Uh-huh. So what would you do?
You taught me to breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth.
Okay. Anything about your fluids?
Increase my fluids because it helps prevent skin breakdown.
Yep, that's one thing it does. Yep. Anything about your oxygen?
It should be above a certain number.
Yeah, the normal range is like for you, we want it to stay above 92%.
Okay.
So we just want to make sure that we're keeping it up. And do you remember what I told you? If you see that your oxygen level is going down, what to do?
Deep breathe.
Just breathe. Yep. Just relax and breathe. Yep. So good. So do you have any questions?
No.
No? You're good? Do you need anything before I leave out of here?
My call light.
Call light? Okay. There's your call light. And once this finished infusing, the nurse will come and she'll take this down for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so your side rails are up. You don't need anything. The bed is locked. Up. Let me see here. Just making sure I did everything. Okay. Now that we're done, actually, before I go, I want to check your lung sounds again because we did the deep breathing and the coughing and whatnot. I want to see if anything changed there. And then I want to get your oxygen level again also, okay? So. There's that oxygen level. Just a moment. You boo-boo? Yeah, you boo-boo. Okay. Oh, look at that. Your oxygen is at a 95. Oh, your lungs sound good. I had to speed it up. So I listened to her. I did a reassessment of her oxygen level and her lungs or whatnot. Listening to her lungs. You want to assess, do your implementations, and then you want to reassess. So after I've done that, everything should be good. I will check your, I don't know if we have to do this again, but this was an assessment, so I'm going to reassess it again. Can you open your mouth for me? Good. Skin tugger. Good. Good. Scans look good. Good. And check. Good. 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 Everything everything's good here. Well, it was a pleasure assisting you today. It's my pleasure. And I hope you feel better soon and get well soon so you can get out of here and go drink what you like.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Bed's locked and down. Side rails are up. Everything's good here and you're comfortable. All right. Bye.
Bye.